Hi, this is James Miller. I just launched James Miller Lifeology Academy, where you may take my first course, Spirit, Mind, Body, the Perfect Triad. It will help you deal with life in a way that you've never imagined. At the end of this Lifeology episode, I'm going to show you a little snippet of some of the questions I pose in that class. Check it out today. Hi, welcome to James Miller Lifeology, where you will learn to simplify and transform your life. My name is James Miller. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a composer. In this episode, I wanted to speak with you about the philosophy of I can't. So many times we experience things in life, but we don't realize that those things that we went through influence our future. And so we often think, I can't do this. I cannot make a change. I cannot move forward. I cannot love again. I cannot be successful. And so we've experienced many things in our past. Sometimes people maybe experience some pretty traumatic childhoods, or even as in our adulthood, we've experienced maybe a layoff, a divorce, a miscarriage, and all those things are so painful. But when we hold on to those and in the direction we want to go, if we hold closely to those things, we're never going to be able to move forward into the direction or the person we're supposed to be. Think about this. I'm sure we've all had a really difficult workout before. And so the next day you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sore, or I'm exhausted. Well, what you don't realize is when you hold on to all that emotional baggage, if you will, that is the same type of thing as having a daily workout that's so stressful, that's so strenuous. And so no wonder you're emotionally tired. No wonder you feel so depressed or have no joy or or feel like you have a future, because you've been burdened with this for so long. And so when you're around people who are positive or who are really exciting and go-getters, it can be sometimes exhausting because you don't understand how they're able to do that. And once again, I'm not minimizing your struggle at all. But if your struggle, what you've experienced, becomes your future, then we know how that's going to look. So I really challenge you today is, if you find yourself thinking, I can't do this, or there's no way I could move forward in my future, you want to figure out what is it that's telling you that you can't. If the past experiences or the things that you've gone through, as traumatic as they may be, are telling you that you can't have a successful or a positive future, then that's a lie. You're listening and believing something that you went through. What you went through is not who you are. It doesn't limit who you are. The only person who limits it is you. So I really want you to be mindful of that. If you find yourself kind of saying over and over, like, I can't do that. I could never be like that person. I could never be successful like this. Then your past is what's telling you that your future is going to be bleak or dismal, or that there's no hope for you. But there is hope for you. So I really want you to be aware of that. So thank you so much for watching James Miller Lifeology. Stay tuned, because I'm going to show you a little snippet of my class, Spirit, Mind, Body, the Perfect Triad. You'll see what you would get should you be taking that class. In the class, Spirit, Mind, Body, the Perfect Triad, it was meant to teach you ways in which to live your life in a much more successful way than you already have. One of the questions I pose in one of the videos is asking you your version of thought. I teach you 5 different ways in which people think, and it helps you recognize your default version of thinking. Because if you're not consciously aware of what's happening, or perhaps what version of thinking that you have in that moment, then you're going to think about that longer and longer and longer, and pretty soon you've fallen into a trap of something and haven't realized it. So that's one little snippet of something you will learn from that class. So go ahead and enroll in it today. Go to my website, jamesmillerlifeology.com, and you can take the class there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.